Have you ever looked in the mirror after turning 70 and quietly wondered how much time you really have left? It's more than just a passing thought. With each year that goes by, time starts to feel more precious. And what many people don't realize is that your body is already sending subtle signals clues that could reveal how much longer you might have. Some people in their 70s stay sharp, full of energy, and move with confidence. Others begin to slow down, feeling more tired, dealing with aches, and visiting the doctor more often. So, what makes the difference? It's not just luck. There are specific, science-backed signs that can help predict how long you'll live after 70. In this video, we'll explore 7 of them key indicators that doctors and researchers have consistently seen in people who live longer, healthier lives. These aren't myths or guesses. They're based on real patterns observed in older adults who continue to thrive well into their later years. By the end of this video, you'll know what to pay attention to in your own body and daily habits. More importantly, you'll learn what steps you can take right now to improve your chances of living longer and feeling better while doing it. Stick around, because even small details could have a big impact on your future. Once you understand these signs, you'll have a clearer picture of where you stand and what you can do to keep moving forward with strength. Let's take a closer look. Sign number 1, your ability to balance on one foot. Most people never think about balance until they start losing it. But being able to stand on one foot for just 10 seconds might be one of the strongest predictors of how long you'll live. Yes, 10 seconds. That's simple. Researchers have found that poor balance isn't just a fall risk. It's often a sign of something deeper: reduced muscle strength, slower reflexes, and even early cognitive decline. On the flip side, people who maintain good balance into their 70s and beyond tend to live longer, stay more independent, and feel better overall. Let me paint a picture for you. Carol and Nancy are both in their early 70s. Carol has stayed active for years. She walks every morning, practices light yoga, and can lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Nancy, on the other hand, never gave balance much thought. When she tries to stand on one leg, she immediately tilts, needing to grab a chair or wall to steady herself. What she doesn't realize is that this isn't just an inconvenience. It's her body sounding an alarm. Her coordination, muscle control, and even brain function may already be slipping. Here's the good news. Balance is not a lost cause. You can train it. Strong balance depends on 3 things: healthy legs, a responsive nervous system, and an alert brain. If you've been stumbling more, feeling uneasy when you turn quickly, or always reaching for support when walking, your body's asking you to step up. Simple movements, done daily, can rebuild stability. Try standing on one foot for a few seconds. Walk heel to toe in a straight line. Or try a gentle Tai Chi routine to wake up your body's inner compass. Want to know where you stand today? Try it now. Stand up, lift one foot, and count 10. Can you hold it without swaying or grabbing onto something? If not, don't panic, but don't brush it off either. The more you train your balance now, the steadier and stronger you'll be in the years ahead. Sign number 2, your grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake can say more about your future than you might think. Studies show that grip strength is one of the clearest indicators of overall vitality in older adults. A strong, steady grip doesn't just show you've got muscle, it signals good circulation and a well-functioning nervous system. On the flip side, a weak or weakening grip can be an early warning sign of muscle loss, frailty, and a greater risk of serious health complications. Let's take 2 men as an example, both 78 years old. Robert has always taken pride in his handshake. He still works out with light weights and never struggles to open jars or carry groceries. Walter, the same age, has started noticing that simple tasks like twisting a bottle cap or lifting a shopping bag feel harder than they used to. He chalks it up to aging, But what he doesn't realize is that his declining grip may be pointing to deeper muscle loss, making him more vulnerable to falls, injuries, and even a shorter lifespan. Here's the thing. Your hands tell the truth about your body. If your grip is fading, chances are the rest of your body is too. And the more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to stay active, independent, and resilient as you age. The good news, you can rebuild it. Simple exercises like squeezing a tennis ball using hand grippers or lifting light weight scan help strengthen your grip and keep your muscles engaged. So take a moment, test your grip. If you've noticed your handshake isn't as firm as it used to be, or if daily tasks are starting to wear you out faster than they should, don't ignore it. The strength you hold in your hands today may reflect how well you'll hold on to your freedom in the years ahead. If you're still with me, and these insights are speaking to you, leave a comment below. I'd love to know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you do that now and turn on notifications so you don't miss the rest of this series. Ready to move forward? Let's keep going. Sign number 3, your walking speed. One of the clearest indicators of how long you might live after 70 isn't written in your DNA, it's not in your medical records, and it doesn't come down to your diet. It's something much simpler: your walking speed. Research shows that older adults who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace well into their 70s tend to live longer than those who slow down significantly. And it makes sense. Walking speed is directly linked to your overall health, your muscle strength, cardiovascular endurance, and even brain function. Let's look at two men, Joe and Frank. They're both 75. Joe takes a walk every morning. His pace is steady. He crosses streets with ease, climbs stairs without hesitation, and his movements are smooth and balanced. You can see the confidence in how he carries himself. Frank, on the other hand, has slowed down over the past few years. He struggles to keep up with others. He needs to stop often, and at times, he feels unsure on his feet. Joe's pace suggests his body systems are still firing on all cylinders. Frank's slower movement might be warning signs of weak muscles, poor circulation, or even early nerve decline. The truth is, slow and unstable walking isn't just about aging. It can signal something more serious. Your legs are your foundation. And when that foundation weakens, your overall resilience tends to go with it. But here's the good news. Walking speed is something you can improve. The more you walk, the stronger you become. Even short, daily walks can rebuild strength and confidence. Light weights, simple leg exercises, it all adds up. So if you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start with small steps, literally. Little by little, you can regain your strength and stability. Because how fast you move today might be the best clue for how long you'll keep moving tomorrow. So pay attention to your pace. It just might be the simplest, most powerful test of longevity you'll ever take. Sign number 4, your sleep habits. The way you sleep at night says more about your long-term health than most people realize. Sleep isn't just downtime. It's when your body heals, strengthens your immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. It's the quiet foundation of a longer, healthier life. Research has shown that adults over 70 who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer and feel better mentally and physically. But when sleep begins to break down, so does the body. Poor sleep has been linked to memory loss, heart issues, and a weakened immune response. Let's look at two men, Sam and Graham. Both are in their mid-70s. Sam has a solid routine. He goes to bed around the same time each night, sleeps about 7 hours, and wakes up feeling refreshed. His days are steady. His energy stays up. His mind stays clear. Graham, on the other hand, struggles. Some nights he can't fall asleep. Other nights he wakes up over and over. And no matter how long he lies in bed, he still wakes up tired. Over time, he begins to feel foggy. His blood pressure shifts. His energy drops. His body is trying to tell him something, and the message is coming through loud and clear. If you find yourself waking often, tossing and turning, or feeling exhausted even after a full night in bed, don't ignore it. Sleep problems don't just affect how you feel, they affect how you age. Poor sleep can be caused by many things: stress, poor diet, lack of physical activity, or undiagnosed conditions like sleep apnea. But here's the hopeful part. Better sleep is possible. Simple changes can make a big difference. Cut down screen time before bed. Keep a regular sleep schedule. Get sunlight in the morning. Avoid heavy meals late at night. These small habits help your body reset and rest the way it was designed to. Because sleep isn't just about rest. It's about helping your brain and body operate at their best today and for years to come. So tonight, take a moment to really pay attention to how you sleep. If you've noticed your sleep has changed recently, or if you're waking up tired more often than not, it might be time to make a change. The way you rest today could shape how strong and healthy you stay tomorrow. If you're still watching and you've found these insights helpful, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs and inspires. Let's keep moving forward. Sign number 5. Your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after 70 might be one of the strongest signs of how long you'll keep thriving. A healthy appetite and balanced diet fuel more than just your stomach. They support your immune system, help your body repair, and keep your energy levels steady. But when your appetite fades or your eating habits shift for the worse, it could be your body's quiet way of saying something's not right. Let's take Margaret and Susan, both 74. Margaret still looks forward to mealtimes. She enjoys cooking, eats a colorful variety of whole foods, and keeps a steady weight. Her meals give her fuel, and she feels energized throughout the day. Susan, though, has noticed changes. She doesn't feel hungry like she used to. She skips meals, leans on processed foods, and over the past year, she's unintentionally lost weight. What she doesn't realize is that her declining appetite isn't just a minor change, it's a warning. When you stop eating enough, your body can't absorb the nutrients it needs. Muscles start breaking down. Metabolism slows. Your immune system weakens. And in older adults, this can lead to frailty, fatigue, and even a greater risk of falls and illness. Loss of appetite in your 70s can be tied to deeper issues: digestive problems, hormone shifts, or even early signs of cognitive decline. If you're feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, or dropping weight without trying, it's time to pay attention. Eating well at this stage of life isn't just about staying full, it's about giving your body the fuel it needs to function at its best. Focus on nutrient-rich whole foods, stay hydrated, and don't ignore a fading appetite. Could be your body's way of asking for help. So ask yourself, are you still enjoying your meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep your body strong? Or have you noticed your appetite and energy dipping? Because how you nourish your body today will directly affect how strong, stable, and independent you stay in the years ahead. Sign number 6. How you handle stress. How you handle stress after 70 can say a lot about how long and how well you'll live. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood. It wears down your immune system, raises your risk of heart disease, and speeds up aging from the inside out. But people who manage stress well tend to stay healthier, more active, and mentally sharp well into their later years. Take John and Richard. Both are 76. John faces the same challenges many of us: unexpected bills, health concerns, family tension, but he approaches them with calm and clarity. He practices deep breathing, stays socially connected, and doesn't dwell on problems longer than he has to. Richard, on the other hand, struggles. He constantly worries about things he can't control. Small frustrations feel overwhelming. His thoughts often spiral into negativity, and over time, that stress takes a toll. His blood pressure creeps up, his sleep suffers, and his energy starts to fade. Prolonged stress triggers inflammation in the body, a root cause of nearly every age-related disease from Alzheimer's to heart disease. So if you often feel tense, easily irritated, or emotionally drained, don't brush it off. Finding ways to manage stress, whether through mindfulness, light exercise, deep breathing, or even laughter, can add years to your life. Ask yourself, when challenges hit, do you adapt and keep moving forward? Or do you hold on to the worry and let it weigh you down? Your ability to stay calm, focus on what you can control, and shift your mindset isn't just good for your peace of mind. It plays a key role in how long and how well you'll continue to live. If you're still here and these insights are resonating, type 6 in the comments to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd encourage you to do that now and hit the bell so you won't miss the rest of this series. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs and inspires. Let's move forward to the next sign. Sign number 7. Your social connections. The strength of your relationships may be one of the clearest signs of how long you'll live after 70. Study after study has shown that people with strong social ties, whether through close friendships, family bonds, or community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, loneliness has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early death. Let's look at Eleanor and Barbara Both, 78. Eleanor has stayed socially active. She keeps in touch with old friends, attends a local book club, and loves spending time with her family. She laughs often, looks forward to conversations, and feels connected to the world around her. Barbara's story is different. Over the years, she's lost contact with many of her friends. Though she has family, she rarely reaches out. Days are spent alone. As the months pass, she starts to feel isolated. Her mood dips, and her health begins to slip. Human connection isn't just about emotional support, it plays a direct role in physical health. When you engage with others, your brain stays active, your stress levels drop, and your body releases chemicals that protect and heal. So if you've found yourself withdrawing, avoiding phone calls, or spending more time alone than you used to, it might be time for a small but powerful change. Staying connected doesn't mean you have to be around people all the time. Even small steps, a call to an old friend, joining a local group with shared interests, or simply having a meaningful conversation each day can make a real difference. Because the relationships you nurture today don't just bring joy, they help ensure you'll be healthier and more vibrant in the years ahead. Now that you know these 7 signs, take a quiet moment to reflect. Where do you stand right now? Are you moving through life with strength and confidence? Or have you noticed subtle shifts, small warning signs your body may be trying to share? Here's the good news. Most of these markers, walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep, appetite, stress, and social connection, are within your control. Your future isn't fixed. The choices you make today can have a powerful impact on how many healthy years lie ahead. If any of these areas feel off, don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to change. Start now. Take more walks. Build your strength. Prioritize restful sleep. Stay connected to others. And learn to manage stress before it manages you. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to live better. Because at the end of the day, longevity isn't about how many years you have left. It's about how deeply you live in the years that remain. Thank you for being here with us today. We'd truly love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to put it into practice. Your voice matters, and your stories inspire us more than you know. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use it too. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs and uplifts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.